That is, you see. Do you see the Avi? You see what I'm rocking? It's got to be a lane at all
Why,
times.
why did she bully him like a high school student? She was just like, move.
Yeah,
Like, what the fuck?
because he's lame and no one likes him. And I
What
can't.
Levy whole crew is lame. Damn, we should have known better.
Yeah. Well, anyways, we are live. Sorry for the lateness. I'm an ape. I'm trying to figure out something on Hangouts, but we're here. For anybody who was mad about last week, that's rough, buddy. But for real though, last week the only reason why I didn't stream was for two reasons. I didn't think there's enough to talk about. Honestly, I really didn't think. Like, what really happened last week?
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, like there wasn't enough for a long form discussion. And two,
Nope.
I was outside and I was in no rush to come home to sit here and stream. So it is what it is. If you want to know what's happening, you gotta follow me, or you got to come to the Discord. You can't be asking me in the comment section on a JoJo video what happened to the tower.
Wow. We love it. We love to see it. They were just like, what is this other content you bringing out? We don't want this.
Where is the Tower of God? I said, wait. That was so funny. Well, you know what I remember though? I have a community tab thing, so I could tell them what's happening on YouTube. I totally forgot about that. So,
man, they don't need to know what happened.
well, obviously I can't do it literally every week. So anytime I can, I'll follow up with that the quick thoughts video that I did. But anyways, we have a double chapter this week. We're start with last week. Read the blog post, and then we'll hop into this week. And really, the only thing that was important to me from the last week were specifically about three things: the fire, Khun's little fish thing on fire. Two was Bayload Yama's reveal. And then I feel like this one, I just read the other one already. Oh, the stuff with the guy Yool with the snake brain. I know where Jin Sung Ha is. So, I mean, what do you guys think about last week in general?
6 out of 10.
Garbage, straight garbage.
That mid?
Yeah, it was a mid chapter. I'm not gonna go as far as garbage, but like I didn't care for the majority thing because he talked all that hot noise the chapter before, and I knew they weren't gonna do nothing with it. He was just like block. Okay, we're done. I can't fight. I suck. I surrender. And then he's yeah. And the Khun thing with the fish thing was interesting, but that's about it. Oh yeah, and Baylor Yama, he had drip for days.
Mm-hmm.
So Orochimaru Jr. really pulled up and thought his freaking Beyblade spinning top kick, hurricane kick was gonna do anything against Bam. Garbage. Listen, I'm just happy his snake bit him, just as I was saying it would, even though he no-sold it, but that snake had to bite something. You don't got two snakes coming out your hand, they don't bite nothing.
Yeah.
See, I mean, I can't completely blame him though, because he was like, oh, at the highest, he must be like a C regular. I can do this. I'm good. Nope.
He literally knew that Bam hurt Calvin, so there's no excuse.
Man, he thought it was a giant fluke. He was like, maybe, he just put like a little scratch on his shirt or something. He didn't get it.
Even then, that's still a feat. Name one other person who's done that. So what?
Hey, listen, man, I'm trying to give the man the benefit of the doubt.
There ain't no benefit of the doubt. Crap, garbage.
He was trying to do something. He was trying to be bold. At least he had the balls to do that, but he gave up real quick, so I'm done with him. I was like, man, just take the L and die. If you're going to go ahead and do that. I'm like, bro, I can't go back like this. I'm going to be a laughingstock. Just go ahead and kill me,
waste my time with squash matches. I already know how they're going to turn out. Don't waste panels with this garbage. We all know what's going to happen.
Yeah, I agree. I wish you would have just pulled some Daddaria shit and been like, listen, I'm going to blow up myself and your homies that I got captured. Fuck you. That would have been the biggest F.U.G. That's what I would have did.
I think everything about that character offends me.
Yeah, pretty much.
And the thing about it is, I just knew from the start when he's all about we're gonna go. I'm like, you're not gonna do nothing.
Right.
From the
moment
he
look like a fake ass Ari Han. He look like a fake ass Ari Han clone. Like, you're not even from that family, bro. Relax.
Yeah. And I'm like, I'm not trying to have my time be wasted with C rank regulars. I'm not trying to see this. Just bring me the rankers. Just do it. I'm ready to stop.
Yeah, I would have rather Elaine or Hockney fought him. At least that would have made more sense.
Yeah, like they're out here wasting my time with this. So I'm just like, yo, I hate this guy's everything about him is I hate his hair, I hate the snake braid, I hate the color scheme, I hate the clothes, I hate how he thinks he's raw and he's not.
And then his homie didn't do nothing. He just sat there with the battle armor on. Like, what is this, bro?
Kel just chilling, got nothing to say. I don't know. And then at least I'm thinking to myself, okay, he's obviously nobody. He's just gonna get dismissed, and I won't have to see him again. And then he goes, "I got hostages. I know where drinks are hiding. Look, get out of the manhole. I don't want to see you anymore. Why are you here? I want you removed. I want a petition to remove Yool from the Tower of God webtoon. Get him out of here.
Get him out.
He is trying me, and I can't take him. And like." You with this recent chapter, he's all like, huh, "You want to try me? Come on, I'm in a house of cards." I'm like, "What? Like, why are you here?" I'm so upset.
Like literally, I didn't know my man SIU had the ability to make like the most annoying character possible. Like this is Excalibur level of annoying. Like,
Excalibur was funny.
Bakami.
That's just funny.
From United King, I am. At least Excalibur was actually broken. He's just annoying to use, but he actually was OD busted.
No, just like how he was annoying to the characters. That's how we feel about Yool. He just like, bro.
Yeah.
You don't add nothing that Levy didn't add already. Levy came with the fake juice already. We seen that.
This gimmick is old. But the moment that we knew he was associated with Levi, we should have known. We should have known. We should have known.
Yeah, no wonder none of these dudes did nothing in the tower. I'm like, okay, now we know why. Okay, y'all just stink all together.
I can use spells. Okay.
I'll be useful. I mean, nah, but
fake ass Bobbity from Dragon Ball Z. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, but you gotta Nightland speed just started. Pretty much, you're good. Don't worry. But how do you guys feel about Baylord's reveal when you guys saw? By the way, Jimini's box is also translating the chapters. I think what they're gonna do now is they're not going ahead, so they're at episode 5 as well. So that's fine, I guess. But shit, I think it came out earlier because I do remember
it came out 2 hours earlier.
Yeah, because I think King G. I seen a spoiler on King G's on Twitter. I think he posted
he dropped pictures early. Yep.
Yeah, and I didn't really see what was happening, but I just see that it was a picture of Baylor that I hadn't seen yet, so I just kind of left. But so I read the J-Box version too. Just to compare translations and whatnot. But I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, how do you guys feel about Baylord? You like how he looks and shit?
Oh yeah, I love it. Like he's honestly right now he's probably in my top 3 designs. And I have to sit down and think about it. But right now, just based off look, just showing up, I was like, oh, at least he looks different, and at least he looks actually cool. Because like I was laughing my ass off when we get to that part. One of his commanders of a thing, like the man's an actual dog. But yeah, Baylor looks like really cool. He almost looks like he shouldn't be part of this webtoon. Like,
you think so?
Like he just looks like ridiculously like raw, like tattooed up. Be like, where you come from, bro? Like you're not supposed to be here, but I like him.
Okay.
Yeah, he looks like a God of High School character. That being said, Big Load is big raw.
And then I like his dialogue too. He's like, Karaka lost his mind, coming up to me like this. What's wrong with that boy?
Like, thank God he looks raw because the entourage he's running with is most definitely not raw at all. This man is in a freaking tub with a bunch of mutts, so miss me with that. I know for a fact in there smell musty.
Yeah,
and it smell like wet fur.
Yeah,
he looked like a dog trainer.
They had some hot dog water. That's not it.
But anyways, nah. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you something right now. Reading this shit every week is flat out not fun anymore. Every week is something brand new. You know what? Fuck J-Box. I'm gonna pull what that Korean nigga did, and I'm gonna report J-Box and get their ass DMCA so you can't read that shit 2 hours earlier. Ain't no reason why I should be getting spoiled 30 minutes before the actual chapter comes out. Fuck y'all. Nah, I'm reporting J-Box. The whole cycle down.
Oh man.
And Lizard just said that you can actually read ahead if you're like level 13 on the Discord. it's only available. So, but I don't know with these fast pass and these spoiler readers now J box.
Yeah, I don't understand the point. I don't understand the point anyway. I mean, that's a discussion for a different day, but I don't understand the point of any of that. Everybody was perfectly fine reading all the time, and if you wanted to read Raws, well, you did that, and you did it in your own chat. Now it's like everybody has some version of Raws.
Yeah,
it's annoying. Like no other manga or webtoon sees that. Well, I don't know because I don't got those other communities.
I think it's a Naver service. I don't think it's specifically for Tower of God.
Oh, okay. Still annoying though. I mean, cause I don't. I guess I don't follow no other webtoons fan base. I ain't got to deal with that.
That's true. Yeah, but my only big issue with the fast pass people is fine. I don't care, right? It's your money, especially if you're paying for it, you're sporting, whatever. I don't know. I heard the money goes to Naver and not even SIU. I don't know if that's true. I still haven't fact checked that, and I've been saying this for like 5 weeks, and I still haven't fact checked it yet. But what was I gonna say? Oh, they be passing off things they have already seen as predictions, and I'm watching now. I know what's
I know that's annoying. Annoying. Like
they be saying something like, "Oh yeah, I think this is gonna happen," and that's literally what happens. I'm like, man, you read the fast pass. You're trying to pass it off as my prognostication was sick. Yeah, I knew. It's like, no, you just read it. Like, you're not fooling anybody. So I'm not. So you fast pass niggas, stay away from me.
Ain't no stay away because when I report J-Box, they get DMC. You can't read none of your manga no more. Don't act confused. I warned you.
Oh Lord. But yeah, I think he looks cool. I guess I'm just happy he's not like a literal dog because those dogs are like funny to me. So the fact that he's the only one that I guess looks human. I think he has like kind of like canine ears, I guess, but he's not really like a literal dog. So I don't know. He's cool. He looks all right though. But his dialogue to me was very generic for somebody of his stature. Like such insolence. Like, all right, man, why y'all talk the same? I get it. You're a high ranker. You're a big dog. Like, oh shit. See, I didn't even do that. I did that on purpose. But like you're out here. Why y'all talk like everyone is beneath you always?
No, yeah, it kind of would have been cool if he kind of talked like I don't know how to say this, so I'm gonna just put it like this: if he talked like a fucking like crazy ass high school kid, he just cussing all the time or something. Like I probably would have enjoyed that better. Like he was just like fuck everybody, just fuck Karanka. Why he trying to come up here?
It reminds me of Noblesse because everybody in Noblesse just had like the same dialogue. It's like you insolent, such insolence. Every elder.
Right. If you're a high ranker, you gotta talk like that. Nah, you really don't got to. It'd been kind of cool if he said nothing, to be honest, or if he said like very little.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't write the character, so.
Yeah, I got you. Grandfather Zeus, we'll get there in a second. We're just gonna finish up some stuff from last chapter. We'll get there. Okay, so I guess before we get to the Khun stuff, one thing I want to say is that I was under the impression personally, I don't know what you guys were thinking, that I don't know what you want to call it, Attack on Caliban, Save Jin Sung Ha arc, whatever the case may be, was gonna happen later rather than sooner. But kind of based on everything that's happening with our introduction to Baylord Yama, Bam going to get dang, stupid ass Yool being like, I know where he is, this and that and the other. It almost feels like this is going to happen sooner rather than later. What do you guys think?
I'm not really mad with that because, like, long story short, I don't really care. Like, okay, Caliban's not dead. Bam's revenge is kind of whatever. Just get it over with, I guess, so I can move on to something more interesting with the side characters.
Completely pointless, but yeah, I feel like if it was actually going to go in depth with the Bay Road, then it would be way slower pace. As in with the workshop battle, they had to freaking play a game just to get inside the freaking floating ship before they can even become participants in the workshop battle, shit like that. So yeah, it is moving ridiculously fast paced. Also, I'm still under the impression that this is season 2. Yeah, regardless of things saying season 3 and whatnot and blah blah blah, but that shit don't actually say that in the chapter. So this would actually feel more like a proper send off of season 2 than the beginning of season 3.
Fair enough.
I agree with that.
No, I'm not. Never mind.
Okay. But so do you guys think it's gonna happen soon? Like very soon? Like by the end of the year, you think? At least it'll start up. Because I'm thinking, at the very least, if they don't take on Caliban for real, and beat him straight up, they'll find some underhanded way or sneaky way to save Jin Sung and dip.
Yeah, basically, that's what I see it more like that. I still don't necessarily see him beating him straight up.
Yeah. I feel
I say it'll happen way earlier than by end of the year. I say by like freaking summer.
You think it'd be that early? I don't know.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I think maybe like September, maybe.
I don't. Like there's nothing in my mind that says we're gonna be dealing with Caliban by the time freaking fall or winter comes. He ain't that big of an antagonist.
That's true. Yeah. I feel that though to some degree because like they already know Sotham. If he's gonna be that big of an antagonist, they should have did more. They spent more time than they did on the last arc, and they just kind of pressed past that. It just, to be honest, I think it kind of just depends on how much the side characters do. If we're gonna focus on this Bam centric, him running through, like he's basically speed running through the arc, like it's Dark Souls or something. He just speed running through. But if we get more focused on the side characters and they actually have to fight, like if we get Elaine fights and Dorsey fights and stuff like that, well then maybe it'll take a little bit longer. So I think it just all depends on how he decides to do that, but lately he hasn't been doing that. Like the first season and the beginning of season 2, he spent more time developing those people. For the past 2 arcs, he ain't really been doing that. It's like bam or straight to the point. So I don't know. All I can do is hope and be optimistic, maybe overly optimistic.
KB asked if we think that Main Road is Aniyama's ship. The cage. The place.
I don't believe so.
Nah, I don't think so. It's probably some other place he got.
Yeah, it's probably some place. I don't want to say in the... Maybe in the outer tower? Maybe. I don't know. I think it's actually in the tower, not a part of fucking transportation. I think it's an actual location.
Yeah, that's what I want to believe, too.
I feel it.
There's just some place that's literally the pit for Mortal Kombat 2. And if it's not, then trash.
Pretty much. All right. That out the way. Let's just get to the Khun stuff. So, he got hit with the Wound family's hammer, and looks like he's gotten a power up in a sense. Where he used the triangle, ice triangle, was it called? And it was hot when Rack. By the way, Rack is pissing me off. I was like, all right. Rock throw, he has control, he's doing it, and then he can't aim. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so tired. I'm just so tired. I just want Rack to succeed because I feel like based on what we saw in that chapter, it looked like Khun didn't lose a step. Like he's just right there with him, even though he's been incapacitated for 2 years. That's the impression I got. I don't know about you guys.
Kinda, yeah, but I don't. My problem is I don't know exactly, even though I saw it with my own eyes, I still don't know exactly what they were doing or what the point of the test was.
You know what? That's a good point. What the fuck was they doing?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They're playing Smash Bros. Break the targets. The fuck?
Right.
And why is freaking Khun in his workshop battle disguise? Like, I don't get it.
I don't know. Someone was like, because they're being chased. Like, are they all being chased? Why
being chased by who?
Right. Why is he the only one then?
I don't know. I literally don't know what to tell you. I was
that was my problem. That entire thing, I literally had no idea what was happening. It was just like, oh yeah, by the way, Khun passed the test, huh? Okay, I guess.
Yeah, C rank, we out.
Yeah, you would just SIU just decided, because that's the type of stuff I want to see, and SIU just decided, that's not really important anymore. It's important for 1 season, bro. You have to get over that. Bam, out, and I'm just like, all right, I guess, bro. I guess you don't give a fucking no more. So I guess I shouldn't either. So.
Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, Rack burned his foot on it, and it looks like that stupid little fish he had from way back is like on fire or something. So ablaze. So I guess that's his new power. He's gonna be using some type of heat related stuff in conjunction with his ice, which could be cool. I mean, ultimately, none of us are shocked that it happened. I think a lot of us in here didn't want it to. I spoke about why I didn't think it was necessary, just because his dad had so many Shinsu qualities by the time he reached the hidden floor. I just thought, whatever, he can unlock a bunch more. He didn't need this, but I guess the question it poses is, why did it happen? Is it because Little Wound hit him and like Wunian didn't I guess control the amount of force or heat you're supposed to use to defrost somebody? Or does this happen to everybody? Hammers. Oh, okay, whoa.
Well, I think I think it's because, like you say, it's kind of a combination. He hit him with the force because the other guy got sick and he just flamed him or whatever. He hit him with the full force of the hammer. So I'm guessing that has some weird chain reaction that they'll explain. I don't really know how they explain it, but they will. Oh, and also, by the way, I want to ask, so it's like his power like dry ice? Is it like a burning ice?
Roblox not that raw. Anyways, garbage. Big garbage. What is Khun now? The fucking Avatar? Like, this shit is whack. No, this shit is completely fucking whack. Why did he need fire powers? For what? Can he already control fucking ice? So what the fuck? Like, why? Don't we already have a fire user? So why the hell he gotta get fire too?
Well, because she got waxed, so.
But she shouldn't have got waxed though.
Yeah, they told me she had more potential than Bam, and that's the least. But I mean, we start listening to
Ran, not Bam.
Yeah, Ran.
Anyways, and I 100% believe that it's everybody who gets hammered, but you have to have the right type of body and mindset and power to control this flame and all that other bullshit. So the guy who got sick, he just wasn't up to snuff. While Khun being for 10th grade family relatives, whatever, he was up to snuff. Regardless, garbage. Not what I'm here to see. Can he at least do something else with his ice besides one attack 2 arcs ago before he gets another power-up? What the fuck is with this? You get a power-up, do one move with it, you get another power-up the next arc? Garbage. So does SIU think that power-ups equal one move? I don't get it. So he finally uses ice. He forms an ice spear. He does it once, and now he got fire. So which is he going to use, the ice spear or the fire? He going to use the fucking fire. Are we ever going to see the ice spear again? Fuck this shit, man. This shit whack.
Bro, it's okay, bro. He's Todoroki on steroids. Relax.
Yeah, they're calling him Todoroki in the chat. Listen, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like I would be mad if I didn't see it coming. You know, as much as I said everything I said, I'm like, it won't happen. I'm like, yeah, I'm not shocked that it happens when it happens. Well, so I just kept to push. Yeah.
I'll say this though. Interested in fighting though either. My bad for cutting you off. He just don't seem interested in giving the side characters fights right now. So I'm not surprised Khun got the next technique, because when's the next time he gonna use that one? You're not gonna fight for a while. Looks like it.
I don't know. Because I was to say this too. Because like the last question I guess I had about this was, is Khun, like kind of Simi said, was Khun just special in that regard, where he's the only one this happened to, or did it? Because remember Woon said there was somebody on his team from the same family that he saved with the same method, and then they became friends after. Is that guy running around with fire too, or no? Is it just Khun? So
damn well, we ain't ever gonna see that guy in our lives. He don't even got a name.
He might be
like the guy in the Yool.
Shoot, and 2 others. Don't forget.
Yeah, I don't know. And I'll bring it up with the chat's bringing it up, like electrokinetic phenomenon and stuff, and Siamese. But does this kind of make Yoa a little less relevant now because he kind of took her stick with the fire and whatnot?
She been less relevant. She got fucking taken out by Yool. What are we supposed to think? I haven't seen her in 100 chapters, and the first time I see her body's being dragged.
Actually, now that you put it, I haven't even thought of it like that, because she is from one of the 10th grade families and she gets washed by a regular. I mean, we still don't know what family Orochimaru Jr. is from, and I would like to assume that he's from the same family that Uber-chan is from, because Snake and whatnot. But
yeah, same.
Yeah, so, but to play nice, somebody from the 10th grade families got washed by a regular, it is not a good look at all. Like, I don't.
Yeah, and she's supposed to have one of the highest potentials out of the characters we know about. So she's big taking L's. She need a teacher very, 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 very badly.
I don't see the point of freaking writing her off for so many chapters just to bring her back and make her a damsel for no reason when she could literally fly with her fire. Like,
right. I would have been fine if she got like ganged up on like 3-on-1 and she would have lost, I'd been cool with that. I'd be like, okay, you know what? She fought 3 people. I'm fine with it. And they were higher ranked than her. I'd have been cool with that. But this man just basically took you out, talked this shit, and you've been prisoner for 2 years. Like, how am I supposed to feel about that? Like, I'm supposed to care about her all of a sudden? I'm not gonna feel no sympathy. I'm not gonna feel like nothing about her. Like, I'm not gonna feel anything about her when she gets out. She's just gonna be another person. She's gonna be another guy. She might as well be fucking Sachi or something. Like, I don't care anymore.
Damn. Listen, chill out my Jedi bro who can freaking read movements. But he not in this series no more. He, you know,
he never actually does that. Even
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't really care.
Oh Lord. But yeah, I don't know if this invalidates her, makes her less interesting or useful, or whatever. It's just a very weird decision. I just feel like I have to see it play out, but I do find it a little bit odd. That's all. I guess
he could have did that with anybody else. Honestly,
Khun literally has her family's fire now, so it's like, what the fuck is the point? What? Why just have someone who could use fire when you have someone that can use fire and ice? It's so fucking stupid.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Is there anything about this chapter you guys think that we forgot? Anyone in the chat, you can bring something up if you think it's significant.
Thank you,
how much garbage it was,
or whatever. The last thing I guess is like I guess what floor were they on? The 49th floor, was it, when they were doing the test? For
pull it up.
hit the targets. Honestly, don't have the chapter open, but I'll pull it up. But hit the targets. I think they're on the 49th floor. So that means once you pass that floor, you become a C rank. Is it? I'm guessing. So that's the floor where you become C rank, or you had to be at 450.
Game. I don't know. Who cares?
Well, just to make a note of it, I guess, so you know which floor you become D, which floor you become C. You know what I'm saying? You're right. It's not that important, but I mean, all right. So, was there any panel in the chapter you guys thought was really dope? A favorite panel from last week?
Just Baylords. That's it.
All right. What about dialogue? If you can remember anything?
No, I don't remember a single dialogue from that chapter.
Okay, well, yeah, I don't know. I guess the Baylord panel was cool, but I'm picking out Karaka in it. This guy.
Okay. I like Karaka.
Karaka, white sitting there. I can't tell if it's really Death Lady or whatever, but he's just sitting there, and my man Madarako is sweating. He got sweat drops. He's not. They're pulling up to the cage, and he is sweating. He's like, "Yo, this is not about to turn out okay."
Right. He's like, I'm dealing with 2 Fung people. One is taking over my ship. All I wanted was the damn ladle. And now I got to deal with all this. He was trying to swindle regulars, and now he's dealing with slayers and rankers.
Yeah. And I'll say I like the panel of the fish on fire. It was clean. It looked cool. But all right. Rate the chapter, and then we'll do the blog post. And then we'll do the blog post now, I guess. We can rate the chapter. Go ahead. What do you guys rate?
I gave it a 6 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
4 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm at a 6 for last week. I'm not gonna pull it up. I'm gonna read it. I'll pull up this week's chapter when we read it though. So, hello, this is SIU Sundays around. It's the right one. It's Sundays around once more. It's a Monday webtoon, but it feels like it's the Sunday webtoon these days. I think I get more views Sunday than Monday. I speculate what to get less now because J Box out.
Not for long when I get them DMCA'd.
Actually, Monday webtoons usually get uploaded in advance on Friday, but sometimes I can make changes over the weekend and update it. So some of my colleagues and I argue over this because while it improves this chapter, it hurts the next one. It's interesting. And basically, it kills the free time I lost the debate. Now that the previews exist, that's all moot though. Snake Man got beat up a lot. He's meant to get beaten up. Don't worry. If you wanted him to have a fair fight with Bam, I'm sorry. But if there's any C-class regular that can stand up to Bam right now, it'd be against the lore. That's facts. So Bam gets
Damn, he making sense? What the hell?
So Bam gets to be OP for a while. So Bam gets to be OP for a while. A chip on his shoulder. It looks like Snake Man's real core is his boss. How will it behave? Be on the lookout. Looks like on Khun's side, he needs what? Looks like on Khun's side, looks like he needs cold meds. Oh, cold meds. He's seeing things. And lastly, we have a new Slayer, but we don't see much. But he looks buff. Haha. I should work on that. I don't understand.
Why you thought that was funny? What the hell?
Why is he talking like he didn't draw this? He looks buff. You drew him buff.
I should work out now that it's summer. Some. I've been working out during hiatus, but not currently. Since the chapter fights were so big, the demand for Slayers has been pretty low, but Yama is older than Karaka, so he's stronger. Has more forces and cash. It's only the beginning, so be on the lookout for what kind of person Baylord Yama the Slayer is.
You know what? Quick comment. This is probably, other than that buff comment, this is probably the best blog post he's had in like almost a year. Because he actually said something that made like 100% sense. There's no reason a C rank should be standing up to Bam.
That's true.
Yeah,
wow.
He actually didn't lie for once.
Yeah. So, I'm actually really happy with that. Because at least that said, because I've been mad as hell if Bam was fighting on equal terms with a C rank regular and then he fucking scratched Caliban.
We like the consistency, I guess.
Well, at least now. At least, yeah. I'm starting to believe too that I don't think he thinks that putting a scratch on somebody is a big deal. That's what I'm starting to believe. He doesn't really see that as anything because he's done it twice now against 2 high-level rankers, and he's just like, I'm starting to think he thinks that, that doesn't mean he can beat them. It just means he can scratch them. That's weird, but whatever. But that's kind of how I feel about what he's doing right now. But anyway.
You know what? An issue that he kind of has is I want to say trying to think of another series that has a good example of this. If I figure one out while I'm saying this, I'll bring it up. But he likes to do a lot of things where it's a means to an end, where it's like he does something that could be a little bit nonsensical to prove a point. Like he's constantly trying to showcase how different Special Bam is. Even sort of amongst the regulars, where it's like
right.
A point that somebody kind of brought up to me about the floor of death, about Urek not being able to use Shinsu, was something I never really thought about. But the more I think about it, the more I'm kind of wondering to myself why he couldn't use it on the floor of death. Really, he's an irregular. Even if Hell Joe is acting as an administrator, you don't answer to administrators. You use Shinsu however, wherever you want, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I don't really. So like I kind of think. There's a case to be made there, but obviously Bam was using Shinsu. Why?
Yeah, that's what I'm starting to think of the disconnect between like the reader and him and how he's thinking about doing stuff. Yeah, and not making it clear.
He's different. Like I think. Well, I say this, but Bam stands are different. But most of us can really look back on the Urek clash and be like, "There's no way he should have scratched him." Trying to defend Masang, not even fully going against him when he was an E rank as Viole, he scratched Urek. Does that make any sense to anybody? Think about it.
Right. That's exactly, and that's what I'm saying. That's why I'll start when I really sat down and thought about it over the last couple of weeks. I haven't talked about it, but I thought about it. I was like, he keeps putting scratches on people, but that doesn't necessarily mean he could have beat them. But at the same time, for us, the readers, that's a big fucking deal because you're like, that's a high ranker, and you put a scratch on him. So we translate that as the meaning that he could at least hurt you, which potentially means with the right attack, he can kill you. But I don't think that's what that means at SIU's mind. He's just like, he just scratched him because he's Bam.
Because he has potential.
Right, yeah.
Potential. How come he cracked Caliban? Because he's an interesting kid. He has potential. And it's like, when you really look into it, like, that don't really make much sense. Because why did he boast through Yuri, Vankel, and Karaka, no damage? But Bam hurt him. You know what I'm saying? It just, you gotta.
Yeah.
I don't think he looks at it that way though.
Yeah, I don't think he does either. That's what I'm saying. There's a big disconnect. But I'll wait for the next chapter. But I don't like what he's doing with Karanka's character with Bam either. That shit doesn't make no sense to me. But I'll wait.
I mean,
if he doesn't understand power scaling 101, he shouldn't have fucking added fights in here to begin with.
I guess. Well, at this point, I don't have to tell you, but it is what it is. You out here.
Yep.
Work.
We already here.
Cut from a different cloth.
Ay.
All right.
Chest.
Anything else you think I have to say? I want to move on to the next chapter.
Garbage.
No, you can move on. Yeah, we're done with that.
All right. Torian said Karaka does make sense. We're about to get into it. All right. So this week starts off with last week's just Karaka, Jesus Christ. Baylord just kind of repeating what happened, so we'll just kind of skip that. So now he's talking about. Okay, so it starts off with one of his dogs talking to him. I don't know. Talking to him, and like you think he can make a deal without Dang Dang? He's out of his mind. He's like, he can't come on my ship. And by the way, he gotta beat me first anyway. That's the rules. Yeah, how you feel about all this?
I thought this is actually pretty raw because I think it shows the disconnect of the people in F.U.G, especially when you have a Slayer willing to go to complete war with the other Slayer over something as petty as trying to get on his ship.
Yep,
like
I
that
did
just
like
shows
that.
that this organization is not one collective mind at all. Like,
Yeah.
how are you all working towards the same goal, but you have someone who's willing to completely go to war and kill a whole Slayer because he tried to get on his ship?
Yep, I agree.
Yeah, there's no real sense of unity in F.U.G. I guess everyone's just whichever Slayer is, and whatever followings they have are pretty much just loyal to that specific Slayer, and then they do their own thing. It seems like there's a big disconnect between them all. They don't seem to really be on the same page.
Yeah, they're like their own freaking generals. It's like fucking playing Sengoku Basara all over again.
Yeah, whatever you just said, but
wow. Am I the only one really that knows what the fuck Sengoku Basara is in here?
Yes.
Oh
no, you're not.
Thank you. Please, Vince, help me. Like, damn.
Nah, I don't.
Sengoku Basara is a series of video games developed and published by Capcom. It's been some. All right, cool. Cool story, bro. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. His dialogue is cool, I guess, but it's just very reminiscent of what it's a respect from him. The one comment I like that he kind of made was all like he really seems to be like interested in the Rugrat Dang Dang, so that's kind of the coolest thing he said. But he has like this weird shadow in the water, like a shadow in the pool.
Yeah, I was about to say that it looked completely different from him. Also, thank you, Pat, for not making me seem like the fucking obscure hipster idiot. But anyways, that shadow, I don't know what the hell was up with that. Like, it was a completely different entity.
And someone earlier said it reminds me of the shadow that Reflago had that I guess that thing gave him. So I don't know. I don't know about all that, but
yeah. I don't think no translation. I mean, there's no correlation between those two.
Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, the Canine Tooth Festival is coming up. I can't. This dog theme had me weak. I was dying of laughter. I said, "Wait, what the Canine Tooth Festival?" So.
Yeah, what type of name is that? That's when you go back when you said he named stuff like a fifth grader. That's what it felt like. I was like, What is that?
Mm-hmm. But yeah, Karaka's not on the ship unless you could fade him, anyways. Apparently, so I, being a Karaka fan, I'm like, all right, so just pull up. And he said he's not going, but you fought Yuri, so why would you fight him? Fight him
because Big Load rated ensign Yuri. Duh.
No, you don't. Yeah, I have no reason to believe that.
Listen, she couldn't hurt Calivan though. We need Big Load to fight Calivan though.
You got forces. You got money. He got that red light district money.
He got dogs though. Well, I don't think Calivan could stand up against dogs though.
That's his weakness.
Dog though.
I don't know. I obviously I didn't expect him to fight him, but I was just like, you pull up on Yuri with a little too much confidence. So I was expecting him to at least pull up, but he's just like, we can't beat him. But maybe he's thinking forces to forces. It could be that too.
Yeah. He's like, because he's like, he kind of said that it already would be hard enough for all of us to take him on, plus his people. Nah, that ain't it.
Yeah, but part of me was thinking like you have White with you, right? So White's supposed to be higher anchor when he's at full power or whatnot. But then again,
White not fighting for him. He like this your business, Karaka.
But he's still there. Like what does he do?
White, never heard of him.
I'm so conflicted about White. I just want him to go Kirby some souls for the love of Christ and get some power. Be evil.
Never heard of him.
Please build up a new nation. Make them war.
I'm convinced that White is on autopilot.
Oh boy, I don't know, but yeah. So they're not going to think. So this, I guess, is the part you kind of talk about where he's like, we'll have to wait for Viola to bring back Dang Dang, and then I think this is Death Lady, right? Was it Death Lady? I think so. I can't tell, but
pretty sure that was Death Lady, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think Death Lady had that weird mask thing on. But I really can't remember. I remember Groom and Death Bird though. Groom and Death Bird was kind of the goat. So, but yeah, he's like, it's not that I trust Viola, blah blah blah. I'm testing him, kind of thing. And then I did like the comments about his like he's like, I admire your open mindedness. You're very cool, Lord Karaka. He's like, yeah, I mean, he funny, man. Actually, Karaka is hilarious, man.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Karaka's pedals really be hilarious.
Yeah.
But I still don't like how he's still like they kind of did a 180 on the relationship. I'm like, isn't this the dude who was trying to like turn you into an initial weapon? I mean, you already is one or whatever, but he was trying to use you and absorb you or whatever. Now we doing that?
Ain't this the same dude that was trying to kill him for 3 yards straight?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what?
So do you guys think it's not consistent?
It's just the way it could have been written better. Like, they could work together, but it still should have been more hostility between them on both sides. I mean, on Bam's side it originally was, but Bam was doing stupid stuff. He was trying to attack Karaka in the middle of a war when he could have got one shot at it or something.
Freaking Crocker was hell bent on freaking killing this boy, and now all of a sudden he's testing him.
Yeah,
it's not it at all.
Yeah, it's not making no sense to me, Chief.
I don't know what to think about at this point. It is what it is.
Is Karaka falling under Bam's harm or something? Because he was literally trying to kill him for arcs. Now that he's actually been around.
I told you, Karaka a girl. I'm telling you.
I mean,
wait on it.
Freaking big facts, but still, this is not it at all. Like, what happened to the freaking dude who pulled up and was throwing fucking black holes at fucking bridges and shit like that? Who was fighting Urek just to get to fucking Bam, knowing damn well he wasn't going to freaking do anything to it. Like, come on. I don't get it.
This is the guy who pulled up on Yuri and Evan.
At the same time.
But she won't pull up on this fucking dog, though. Because
he's stronger. I'm telling you.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying, why should I believe that?
Because look at him.
Right.
His dogs.
Look at him. Stop.
Yeah, bro is DMX. Relax.
This whole dog theme is actually hilarious to me. This is really dog nigga. That's crazy. Wild. But
yeah. Out and it's not it.
Yeah, so now the man with the 2 snakes, Yool's worship. Maybe his name's not Yool. Is this his worship? Let us call him Yool all this time, but that's not even his name. Anyways, I think it's his worship.
Bro, I don't care what his name is. To be honest, he whack.
All right, so he made an impressive house of cards. Okay, how do you feel with the house of cards?
It's 4 out of 10. It was
right.
It was misshapen. There was no type of symbols on them. Those aren't cards. Those are tissue.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. That did kind of make me laugh. And his friend was just like, "Oh, good job." Well, I'm like, "Bro, this is what y'all doing." And then your girl go pull up and be like, "Move." Huh? What's going on this warship? What are y'all doing?
I don't know, but yeah, Bam is like, should we work with? I think Bam. Well, Hockney was like, should we work with those weirdos? He said, you don't have a choice. They have hostages, and the valuable information we need. And oh my god, so he goes, do you know my master is? How? Where is he? And then he goes, I'm not sure yet. You just said you know where he is. Like, I can't fucking stand this guy. So
bro, he was trying not to die.
He frustrates the hell out of me because he said that like he absolutely had the latitude and longitude and knew exactly where this man was, the floor and everything. And then he goes, where is he? I'm not sure yet. Man, somebody help me, please. I can't take him. I want him gone.
Hey man,
only the captain knows where he is. But yeah, so you think their leader is a big deal?
No.
I don't even know what to think because he could be, and he just with a bunch of incompetence, or he could be trash too. So,
I mean, it doesn't matter if he's a big deal or not because freaking Bam is about to wash the top 100 rankers. So who cares if he's not higher than freaking top 100, then who cares if he's a big deal or not? He poses no threat.
This is true.
Captain. Who the fuck cares? You keep your captain over there. If your captain is hiring weak ass people like you because I can use spells, then nah. You and your whole entourage not it at all.
Yeah, I don't know, man. But he said apparently he always keeps his promises and he has the hostages. So I don't know, man. We got powerful connections and we could use spells too. You won't have any trouble with us.
I can use spells. Like, who cares?
His head ass fucking snake. Oh my lord. But yeah, he came to a lie or whatever. So yeah, now they're on the I don't know. But yo, but like you said, my favorite panel, of course. He's like, what the hell are you doing? Move. Now let's talk about why this panel was great.
And then the fact they were like weak against Beast, Wolf.
Yeah, is that like a thing? Like snakes don't like wolves or some shit? I don't know. Is that a real thing?
I mean, I guess a wolf could just step on them and just that'll be the end of it. I guess I don't know. I ain't never, this ain't Animal Planet. I ain't seen no wolf and no snake fight.
Look at her. You guys see this? Are you looking? Are you seeing the beauty? The swag. I know the boss.
Is this what she gonna do the whole arc though? Is she just gonna sit on the sidelines and drink juice? How much juice do they have?
Listen, Icy be hitting.
Cause I swear she got paid to protect Bam. She like, nah, we good off that.
But do that nigga even need protection?
I mean, he don't. We know that. But I just saying, I would just like to see her fight, so I don't got to see Bam.
Yo, Isaac, real quick, what you think about last week's chapter?
It was good. I give it like probably a 7 or 8.
What you think about the fire? Was the fire raw?
You said about the fire?
Yeah, the Khun and this fire. I'll just go to the 3 main things, and we'll come back to what we're doing now. So, what do you think about that whole thing?
Let's see. Wait. Because I know we're doing 2 chapters, right?
Yeah. So last week was the one where Khun passed the test with Rak. He's a C rank.
Yeah.
He's getting fire powers and shit. We saw Baylord's introduction, like full first panel, and that's really it. Then Bam fought with that waste snake man. Not even a fight. He just casually moved his hand to the left, and then he won.
Hold up, he was actually getting fire powers?
This man.
Wait, hold on.
Did you read the chapter?
Yeah,
man, you off the Yool. You don't remember nothing.
Remember they're trying to break the target, and Khun used ice triangle, and then when Rak stepped on it, it burned his foot.
Oh shit! I wasn't even paying attention to that last week. Then.
Hey.
What
about Baylord? Does he look cool to you? You like him?
Nah, Baylord looks fire though.
All right.
Baylord.
That's all we need. All right, back to this week. That's all we need. What do you think of this week's chapter in general? Nice talk. All right. Well, so what Torian sent me something. Let me read what he sent me. He said, "Man, look, Karaka didn't completely change. He's just not being a meathead. They have a common goal, and he even acknowledged his change in objective in the last station. Why would he waste his time worrying about Bam when they could all be making plays to get their master back? Him not trusting Jin Sung does not equal not respecting. That's my 2 cents, but I do agree that they got to make it more apparent that he hasn't just forgot about his goals for Bam."
So what was the point of him trying to kill Bam for three fucking arcs in a row then?
The best around. I don't know.
Oh my god, this lackluster discussion.
All right, here we go.
My bad.
My internet was like fucking tripping for a second. Everybody got robotic. I had to leave for a second.
No, I was just saying, what do you think about the chapter in general for this week?
It was fire. Seeing this nigga Mad Dog come back up.
Yeah, that was cool. I forgot about that. That was raw.
That's kind of thing about this chapter.
Yeah, I think I kind of saved it for me when I was reading it. But all right.
This nigga Mad Dog punched him and was like, my fucking arm got hurt just from hitting this nigga.
Nah, me and Simi was like, he not Mad Dog no more. He too smart. He's smart dog now.
He's smart dog now.
Oh, he above average dog.
Right.
Well, yeah, okay, so they're going to the regular arena. It's a place where stray dogs and regulars fight, blah, blah, blah. And, Louis Vuitton said that dang is trapped there. I'm sorry. Excuse me. It's trapped there. So they're going to kind of just break in and go there. Marocco says that in this trap, blah, 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 they fight each other. So they can't get there by warship. Anyways.
So
this asshole talk about I'm a science guy. I'm good with machines. I'm a scout. And I'm just like, yo, if you don't get out this panel.
Don't get out this manual, please.
Yeah, go ahead.
So the funniest thing about this is like, so Louis is like, I have a plan to get in there. And then literally the next panel, they go crashing through the front window. I'm like, oh, that's the way of getting in? Suicide bombing? What's wrong with you?
That's a great plan. You know what? I'm not even mad about that.
I mean,
he was just like,
that nigga was like, hey, look, we got an indestructible ship. We might as well just.
I mean, honestly, though, who else was going to die from that but him? There was no risk in that plan. Nobody else would have died.
What was the point of even trying to hype up you can't enter this without
okay, now on that
full
point,
knowledge of blah 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 blah
100%.
And they just bust through the freaking thing.
maybe it was like the Death Star. It had it had a place they didn't patch up. He just was like, we just busting through that.
There was one structural flaw, but the flaw is so significant that it destroyed the entire.
One fucking window they forgot the ship proof.
Right? Yeah, they were like, we'll do that window tomorrow. He like, bet.
That being said, that Star Wars trailer was not it.
Inside.
Oh no, yeah, we done off that. I'm done off that pack, bro.
Yeah. You're right, though, Simi.
They have no direction.
They don't all that to just be like, you know what? Through the window. What's the point of all that?
I'm starting to go with Simi. I'm starting to get like weekly. Like I feel like we find a lot more flaws than good now. But I feel like once I guess this arc is done and we read the whole thing, maybe it'll flow together better.
I want to say this. This panel made me laugh, right? So the dogs are fighting, some regulars fighting somebody, and this guy said made me laugh while he's holding the goddamn chain. Crush your opponent, break his neck, rip him apart.
You read it like that too? That's crazy.
Remember your fighting dogs. I'm like, what the like, why was this?
I read it like some Mortal Kombat shit.
Yeah, why was it so aggressive, man?
Nah, that's what I wanted though. That was hilarious.
Okay.
Oh my god, that part that's my favorite panel easily. No, I lied. Elaine.
Oh my god.
But that should be laugh. And they're just like, yeah, after this fighting, like Simi said, before that happens, there is what's his name? Dutong?
Yeah, the ugly dog dude.
Yeah, big ass dog. I don't know. He's talking to.
He's so ugly.
I don't remember this girl's name, to be honest. What was her name again?
Yeah, I don't remember either.
You mean the fucking nigga that look like a pit bull?
Yeah, it's big ass dog nigga. Just
yeah,
sitting in the chair.
The intern.
I thought that this nigga Yama was gonna look like a fucking pit bull. I was like, what if he look like a big ass pit bull?
I'm so happy he doesn't. Yeah, I'm same lizard. B rank, I laugh. I'm not worried. What's up, B rank? Don't worry about nothing.
A B rank pitbull. Like, yo, miss me with this, man. It's a big ass pitbull sitting in a freaking throne.
I like when he laughed. He said,
that nigga say bark bark.
Woof, woof, woof. Woof, 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 woof.
Yeah, that was cute.
You keep name dropping Lord Kanzon. Is he? You think he's gonna be anyone significant? Should we be worried? Remember? So what's up? Actually, I don't remember the guy's name, but the guy who was like yelling at the intern for being trash. He name dropped Lord Kanzon once earlier in season 3. And then this guy's like, Lord Kanzon never told us to keep an eye, blah blah blah. So he keeps getting name dropped. So this guy's a big deal. I guess.
Maybe he's second in command. Yeah, maybe he's second in command, or he runs over the arena or something.
Yeah, I guess. But do you think he's anyone we should be worried about? Or is he
when I see it?
Or is he getting washed?
No, I'm gonna give him yes. I'm gonna give him something to worry about, at least for the regular crew. So we'll see what he actually does. But I'm gonna go with yes. I'm gonna try to be optimistic.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, this guy sucks.
I'm dead.
Like how you gave up on him.
He's like, yo, you want to pet me? You can pet me if you want. And she's like, yo, no, you fucking weird.
Yeah. She was like,
You're weird. Like, I wish Bam would come right now and wash you, and then Bam come right through the window.
With his satchel on. This man really rocking a satchel.
I for the love of Christ could not take this final seriously because he could have fucking purse in his hand.
That's what I'm saying. He rocking this giant ass. He look like Indiana Jones school teacher version. What's going on?
My question, I guess, is what's in the? Why are you? Since when do you walk around with what's in there? You never had a bag, and you could use pockets to carry shit or whatever. So what's in the bag, bro?
I would have rather him have a backpack and shoot jumpers like Draymond Green or something. like what is going on with this?
I'm just like, what's in the satchel, my guy? What's in the Merce? What's in there?
I'm telling you, the nigga
I need an enemy to ask him that too. They're like, hey, by the way, fam, what's in the bag?
I'm telling you, that nigga Bam got an orb inside.
More orbs if they break that one
inside the satchel.
Yeah, I don't know, but the panel would have been cool if he didn't have the purse in his hand.
The attack was cool though.
Remember how they were talking about he got to charge up and shit for some of his attack? He's like, I'm low.
That's at the end though. We didn't get there yet. So I use this attack again. Wide range Shinshu control skill. Rainfall. I like this. I like the name for it. It's a cool name.
Yeah. Simple, sweet, and it looked really cool.
Regulars, by the way. I didn't forget. There could have been a way to save these combat dogs. We don't know. They were innocent regulars turned dogs.
I guess not. I guess when rainfall hit them, they weren't innocent no more.
Blooded murderer, and he hates animals. That's what I'm getting from this battle.
Yeah.
Hello, at Peter.
Right.
This nigga bad say animals don't count.
I don't know. But yeah, intruder detected. They're all like, what's that crackling?
Who eating M&Ms?
That ain't me, T.
Lord Kanzon sent a special dog to keep an eye on that Rugrat, blah, blah, blah. And then we actually see that Bagrov is here with, I had her name too. Something May. I remember. But she's there too. This was a nice surprise. I have to admit, I was happy to see him. The original, first Mad Dog that we saw of Yama's Mad Dog. How do you guys feel about that?
Now listen, I would have popped if I did not get spoiled 30 minutes prior.
I popped anyway.
But yeah, I am very happy to see my Mad Dog, my goat. This man is still scary. I don't care what nobody say. He's raw. I was so happy to see him again, but I could have sworn on the wiki it said that how he hates the Bay Road, so I don't know why he's still here.
Yeah, he didn't really want to go back. I don't know if he had some reason where he had to be there or go back, but I know he had he does not fuck with him. Like he got out and he's like, all right, bless. We out of here. But then I guess not, he back in there.
Yeah, just fuck that. But yeah, he's raw.
His dad Yama said, get your ass back in that Bay Road before I beat your ass.
You are fighting dog. Tori said Bagrov not scary. I mean,
ignore.
He could have been, but Bam out, so it don't matter. But yeah, it was nice to see him. It's just one of those things where it's like I could be more excited, but I'm reminded of what he did to Elliot of Bullsar. Okay, he washed him. He was a Mad Dog too. He had the same history as this one. And what did he get? Washed. So I ain't worried. Well, anyways, it was nice to see him. So Bam comes through. There's no one there. And after he's like, oh, Juvioli Grace. And after they kind of square up for a bit. Did you guys like the fight at least? I think the fight was cool.
They don't know how to work at all. Garbage. They don't know how to work a fight at all, or work a match, I should say. Get these clowns out of here. Put them back in the freaking development center. This shit was garbage, man.
I'm dead.
They pull up on each other. They better throw fisticuffs. The next panel, Bam in the freaking prison talk about that hurt more than I thought it would. Man, get the fuck out of here.
Did you guys? So, like, ultimately, the plan was clearly to get caught and put in the cage so we can find Dang Dang that way. But did you guys like that? Not like that?
I don't care. I do not care in these slices.
I'm cool with it. Because it showcased Mad Dog a little bit. Bam dodged a couple of tags. Bam faked the hit. And it's like nobody really lost because they still got to judge each other's strength. We don't know that was Mad Dog's full potential. We damn well know that wasn't Bam. So we good on that. It's just interesting how close the gap's going to be if Bam's not using Thorn. Because he was using a Thorn. That should have been over in 2 seconds. There would have been no discussion had. He would have just walked into that place and killed everybody. But since he can't use the Thorn and the black butterfly wings, I wonder how close it'll be later. But obviously he got a special technique, so I'm kind of worried that he gonna one shot him.
He gonna pull some worms out that bag and just throw the whole orb.
Hey, Marcus, I'll be in 2 minutes. Fuck, I just realized I didn't read the chapter. Oh my lord. Hey.
Ooh. Anyways, this specific part is going to really irritate me because once again. What is the point of putting in effort in build up and tease just to potentially squash him? So Bam hasn't been hurt since fighting Ghost Data Jihad, right? And Varagov pulling his punches hurt him still, right? He still felt pain from those punches regardless. And that wasn't his full strength. So, and this is after his training with Evankel for 2 years now. So that's putting something on. This is protecting Varagov in wrestling terms. So then Varagov has a conversation where he's like, clearly he's way stronger than he was before and he was holding back, but so was I. So this, not only is this protecting him, but this is building up towards a actual full out 100% one-on-one fight. Now, if this block-headed asshole took the time to use the very last panels of this chapter to build up this fight just for Bam to one-shot him, y'all gonna hear my mouth for truth.
Oh, I'm done with him with fight. If that happens, I'm done with him on the fighting aspect. With anything with Bam, I'm done with it.
Yeah. Bro,
because I mean, he can
pull out a bigger orb and shoot this.
But see, my problem is though, it's just that it's not that the man doesn't know how to do fights. He proved early in the series that he knows how to at least make a decent fight. But it seems after Data Jihad, he just does not seem to do anything with a Bam fight other than just more explosive move after more explosive move.
Look,
and let's see, it's just
Bam
a dick swinging
no
contest of power. Yeah. It's just like, here's my new technique. Oh, by the way, I got another new technique. And on top of that, I got another one. So we just going to keep swinging, and I'm going to win eventually.
All I'm saying is keep the dollar show in your mind. When the Mag Dog got excited, talk about my Shinsu change, washed. About to go crazy. He got that little shadow shit around his like lance.
He finna just pull out.
Hey, he got fucking body. Like I'm as much as I like Bagarov, like I'm not buying this for a second. You're not fighting Bam. Oh, my blood hammer. I haven't used his full power either. I'm like, you die no matter what you do. I'm sorry. Look at Bam talking about, do you still have the blood? Where the hell is it gonna go?
Right, man was like, duh.
Yeah.
So wait, yo, I got a legit question.
Stupid
question.
Is
Khun's hair gold because he's wearing a disguise, or because fucking?
Yeah, he's worn it before back in the world.
Okay, I must have just forgot about it then. Because I'm sitting here like, because for a second I was like, when I first started last week, and we ended up talking about it last week, so I just forgot. I was like, what character is this? Because it looked familiar, but I didn't know who the fuck it was. And then like, since I didn't have nobody to ask, I just fucking like forgot about it.
It'd be like that. But yeah, I don't. Did you at least like the literal combat part, like when they were throwing hands?
And that was okay.
Do you think that Bam has learned has observation hockey now? You can see the future or reach into or something, because it looked like he saw it when that's my first attack. unfazed look on his face. He dodged my attacks like he could see everything in slow motion. Do you think he's just way faster than him?
Yeah, I think he just way faster because
Yeah.
there wasn't no Shinsu being used. It was
Yeah.
just fisticuffs, all physicality, right?
I mean, possibly they could be using.
But like, doesn't
just
that Blood of Tomorrow shit boost him up in like all stats?
It make him raw, and it's supposed to be.
Yeah, like it boosts him up in all stats. I think though.
Because even when Dorsey dropped him from mad high, he's just like bleeding a little bit, and he got back up. So I don't know why he's talking about he never bled before. I'm like, I've definitely seen blood on your feet.
Yo, get the fuck out of here with that. Blood on your foot don't count.
What you talking
That
about?
wasn't blood on his foot. That was red ink.
Yo, Foot Clan. Where's Basara at?
Hey, no. We are not doing this on this cursed Monday. This rainy, gloomy Monday. We are not doing this. Keep Foot Clan all the way over there.
I don't know. It's pretty sunny out here in California.
Do I think Bang Bang is stronger than Baragov? Not based on what we've seen. It looks like he's
No.
the next coming, maybe?
Yeah, if you notice, they say he's the top Mad Dog, and what's name isn't a Mad Dog yet.
He's a Rugrat, right? Rugrat.
So that means he's potentially the better one.
I think he has a higher ceiling, maybe.
Yeah. Bargov had to be a Rugrat before, and he's the ultimate Rugrat. So that means when he becomes a Mad Dog, he would be the best one.
Yeah, I mean, there's still one we haven't seen yet, but listen, I know one of them is super mid, so. But then again, I guess part of it is just going to depend on whatever ability you got. Because the Blood Tamra seems to be pretty cool. The whole point of him versus Dorsey was the Blood of Jaha, Blood Tamra, what's better, and then we obviously knew it's Dorsey, but. But yeah, I thought the one panel with like Bam sliding back, I like that one. That was cool. He throwing it back. Then he but yeah, I don't know. Do you think they will for sure fight again?
Yep.
The rematch. Okay.
There is no reason for them not to.
Yeah, it's gonna be a one-on-one thing. Because if it wasn't, then man, I don't even know. I have no words if he doesn't do it. I'd have no words. I'm like, this doesn't even make sense anymore. What are you doing?
Okay, but for argument's sake, right? Let's just give him the benefit of the doubt. As he's climbing, he's been putting in the work, he's been getting stronger. And at the very least, without Bam having to pull out the Black March or any Thorn, he could fight toe-to-toe with him. Do you think that makes sense?
Yeah, I'm fine with that because Bam got the training and all that other stuff.
I'm talking about the Mad Dog keeping up with Bam. Does that make sense? Because to me, it doesn't.
Oh, I think I'd be fine with that because the only reason I felt like Bam was as strong as he was because he had the Black March and the Thorn half the time. Mm-hmm. So based off his base stats, he shouldn't have been that much stronger than everybody else. But because he had, at least from my perspective, because he had the Black March and the Thorn, people wanted to act like that was no big deal, but that's a very big deal. It always was, always will be.
No. I would definitely say from season 1 and 2, he got a big ass boost in comparison to everybody else, though.
Like, yeah, but he wasn't even close to. He wasn't even close to Mad Dog though. Before he had the Thorn.
Yeah,
and
but
other stuff.
You gotta think about the level between his two teachers now.
That's true.
Because Ivanka held with body fucking Yuan-sen.
We don't know if he will body.
No, I don't know about that,
rank,
G.
You might win.
Off the rank because all them two were in the top. Actually, I think because according to the actual rankings,
he's top 100. He's 60.
No, I know they're top 100, but they're considered to be top 100 somewhere between like 70 to 100.
Yeah,
because there are people at
that
70.
don't necessarily mean anything.
I guess ultimately it's going to come down to how much you think the discrepancy between like a certain number in the 100 is. Like, is 80 to 70 a huge wide margin, or is it slight?
It is, because look at Machina, who's top 100, and then Jusun and Caliban. She couldn't touch them until like they were weak, extremely weak.
But what if she's literally 100 and he's like 50?
Right.
Because like for me, I always say that the discrepancy between whoever the strongest high ranker in tower is significantly weaker than whatever the weakest irregular who's like a 10 great family head is. Like they get it washed. That's what I believe. So let's say for whatever reason Hendo is the weakest one and the strongest high ranker in the tower, blah blah blah, which I think as we know it now, might be the leader of F.U.G. I can't remember. I will have to look it up again. I think the gap is that big between the regular. So
Right.
it depends.
And Styles make fights too.
Like,
She didn't use her 13-month series either.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't know what she can do when she uses the 13-month series. We never seen Machine fight seriously except her data version, and that doesn't really count. It's just her
Because
data.
I was
I
like,
don't know.
that's
The
like
reason why
real
it's
early
kinda, like,
Machine too.
Oh, there's
the reason why it's
Yeah,
kind
I
of
literally
iffy.
I literally joined. I was like, oh fuck, I didn't read the chapter for the week. I left, immediately finished it, and I'm like, all right, we good now. We straight. Machine to go. Let's be real.
What's up?
No.
How you doing,
Like,
brother?
I'm doing good. Ready to hype up Machine again for the 8-week winner or something like that. Yeah, I can't speak. I'm tired.
I'm tired too. I feel it. How do you? Sorry, Tukai went off. Well, first of all, real quick, let's just hop back last week, right?
Bet.
Do you? I'll just bring up the thing I care about. Talk about the fire. Khun in the fire. Talk about it. How you feel about it? You're a Khun fan, so I want your opinion on it. Your opinion.
like when Rock stepped on the fucking fireball or whatever.
Mhm.
That had me fucking rolling. I thought that was the funniest thing in a while. That was fucking.
What would have been fire if that nigga leg got frozen and he said that shit was feeling like it was burning on fire.
Hold on. Let me pull up last week's chapter to make sure I know what the fuck you're talking about.
Okay, so remember when they're doing the test with Rack and they have to move, like stop, break the moving targets, whatever.
Yeah,
Game.
and Rack steps on the fucking.
Yeah, and he burns him, and after you see that, like the little fish go on fire.
Yeah. Oh.
Remember, he had that thing back, that little fish from before. So.
Yeah. Whatever the fuck Rachel did to him, that's still in there, bro. I don't like. Part of me wants to say it's like some sort of like virus or something. Part of me is like, maybe like because he survived it, it's now like something he can maybe control.
It's about Wu Leon. The family flair is in him somehow. So now he's
Hold up, you know what it is? You know what it is? This nigga Bam didn't give Khun the power to absorb shit.
You don't need Kirby and you just need one. You got one.
I'm just trying to figure out why the fuck Khun has blonde hair again.
Yo, we talked about this earlier. We have no idea why he was in disguise, but someone, I think Katie brought it. I can't remember who brought it up in chat. They said maybe he's trying to keep his identity of come back a secret from Rachel or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Why the fuck would he give a shit? He murked that bitch in a heartbeat.
Because that bitch got two wishes and we don't even know what the fuck they is yet. That's why.
That's what happened last time. Yeah, leader of F.U.G. Yeah, loose.
Yes.
Yeah, looks like is he on ranked? Is he on ranked? Is she ranked lowest? Hannah? Out of the families, is she ranked the lowest? I don't even remember the rankings anymore, bro. It's been a long time since I checked it. I'll look at.
Who cares?
She's like 500, I thought, right? I said she was 500.
Nope. Definitely in the top like 20. But anyways,
500. You tripping, bro?
Wait, I'm tripping. Oh no! I'm thinking
of the family head. Remember, I brought up the strongest in tower high ranker, and then the weakest in the family. But anyways, okay, so on the fire thing, you like it? You don't like it?
I liked it. I'm really intrigued on where it's gonna go. I just hope it's not something that's like that. It'll take like the entire season to really get touched upon again.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Hannah's at 17. That's actually. Anyways, what do you think about the reveal of Baylor Yama? Do you like his design and shit?
Oh, bro, he's raw. What the fuck? Like, I need him to like. He better be fucking up everybody. If he's not, that's a waste of a character design.
Mm-hmm.
Like. You could literally throw him in like most anime as like an early boss, and you'd be like, "Yep, he killing everybody." And this design still works.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you guys are right. I'm fucking tripping. It's definitely Ann and Midori. I'm retarded. I'm sorry. I'm tired, man. It's been a long week.
Why are we having this discussion?
No, because but they're right though. Like it's definitely they're at 7. I forgot.
Yeah, don't disrespect my queen like that ever again. No, I'm playing. I don't care. I don't care right now.
I have a whole lot of video on them too. I'm an ape. But anyways,
You good? I'm just waiting for her to pull up. Then I'll be really happy. I won't care what happens.
I can read up there too, by the way. So I'm just an ape completely. But anyways, continue, Marcus.
He muted.
Oh,
he not muted.
Oh no, my bad.
He not muted.
No, bro, they spelled it out though. They spelled it out. I think Baylor Yama, like overall, his design is like very intimidating. It exudes power. Like you know, he's gonna be a very commanding presence, just off rip altogether.
Mm-hmm.
So if for whatever reason he's used as a joke or a pun for anything, then like I'd be pretty pissed because based off of like his first mention, like considering like we already knew he was pretty much like one of the main bosses in F.U.G, considering he was a player and like all these other playtests he's been doing behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Like if he's anything less than someone that you just shouldn't mess with, then it's honestly a major disappointment and a waste of a character.
I feel it.
So, like I want him to be. He doesn't need to be like a full blown villain, but I just don't personally want him to be friendly towards Bam. I want him to be like an antagonistic accomplice of sorts. Like they don't need to be friends, but they can work together to get things done if it needs to be done.
I got you. That nigga Bam is master now. What you mean,
bro?
That nigga Bam like
that boy took
I'm
a
the
punch to the
future
face.
F.U.G. Shut up and listen.
Bayak, Bam teaching Bayak not teaching Bam. What rank is Bayak reading again? He's 9. He's at 9.
He doesn't need no more teachers. Good Lord. Let the man figure out something by himself.
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
Train the rest of his party, because Lord knows they need it.
Nah, this is really ridiculous. This is like when you play in a JRPG and your party members don't auto level. The only thing is Bam is soloing the freaking entire game. So he has the entire party on the back burner. He's the only one doing fights. So
Right.
he's level 60 and everybody else is like level 10.
Right. This is like 5-year-old me playing Pokemon Red and my Charizard level 100 and the rest of my teammates is garbage. I just caught him on Victory Road.
This is literally me running through the whole Elite Four with my Swampert.
Bro, if you never play Pokemon like that, you didn't play it right. You gotta go do that do it again.
Muddy Water out. And if it was like someone that could absorb water, I'd ice punch.
Yo,
tell him.
I had ice punch. I was good. I was safe.
Bro, it's like if you get into a new MMORPG, and it's like if you fighting 2 high level mobs, you to get like no EXP for it. That's what Bam doing right now. He's just carrying these niggas to high level mobs.
Yeah, and then it just like I don't know. The discrepancy between him and them is getting OD large.
Necessarily.
Large, but real quick, Marcus, give us your general thoughts about this chapter, and then we'll just run through some stuff with you.
I think that it kind of like explained away why Karaka's view towards him changed. Like maybe like that he's not like he doesn't trust him, he doesn't like him, but this is something necessary for the time being. I'm. Oh,
sorry.
What you disagree?
No, because you said Bam needs to just absorb his teammates so they stay more relevant. Those are killing me. Sorry, keep going. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Like just to go back one chapter, I think that's the best way to do it. I think that Bam should be separated from everyone for a while, and go and like have 2 different storylines constantly going on. Because there's no reason for Bam to be traveling with these people that can't really help him in any way, shape, or form. Currently, like, the gap is just too wide.
I mean, okay, well, sorry for cutting you off. They can help him. It's just on the strategy plan side. Like, the only person legitimately he probably should be carrying with him is Hwaran, Khun, and Shipley Sue. Because that's basically all he would need. Just 3 people with brains.
What about my man?
I disagree. Out of all of them, the only people that I would say he would really want to deal with would be.
What the fuck? What y'all gonna do?
No, bro. I'm in.
Tell him to literally Uber out.
Why were you in an Dorsey? That's all you need because that bong that thing.
So the right answer was Anak. And
Oh wow! But Anak don't even like really talk to him. The only time she talked to him where she was gonna kill him for the Black March. That was it.
How times have changed.
Like I
Changed.
think that Anak
She got asked me by Ram.
like Anak and Rack need to come back and get like at least one good focus arc because like
They need to team up together.
Because
they're salty at each other, but they have to work together.
Yeah, because like honestly, like they were supposedly top 5 regulars, like in their group. Apparently stronger than Jovial Grace, right? And like just like if that's the case, then all right, let's see how they've grown because we have no way to gauge where they are because they were left.
They haven't grown. I answered it for you. Nobody grew.
Bro,
Nobody
I'm trying
spent.
to give Rock the benefit. I'm trying to give
No, bro. Stop.
We already saw
stop kidding yourself.
saw what Rack did.
No, not Rack. No, Ram.
You stole Edge and missed.
No, Khun Ram.
Ram. Okay.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, I'm the biggest Khun Ran stan on Mother Earth. Nobody has trained but Bam. Not a single character has trained.
Yo,
it makes me sad because like Evan was there, so was like Hansung, so like they could have done something. You know what I'm saying?
Right. The only other person who trained for a small bit in the past 2 arcs was Mi Sung, and that was just to watch some fodder.
Me saying the GOAT, bro.
That's it. Nobody else is trained.
Out of all the people, yeah, what's up?
To be honest, it probably got to do with like her character too, though, because she definitely doesn't want to train weaklings. Like Ivanka she's definitely the person who wouldn't want to train weaklings.
It's not even that deep. She saw the man had an orb and was like, "Ooh, I'm gonna train him." That's all she did. She didn't even care about none of that.
No, but she also saw.
No, it's because she shot the crack.
Yeah, like.
It's not my issue. Isn't particularly that Evankel didn't specifically train them. I do think it should have been a Rack should have brought something up by seeing the flyer. It is what it is. Hindsight's 2020, whatever, right? But my thing is like I think about Evan being there at the time, and I'm thinking, okay, you helped Khun with the Enocore. You could still teach them something. Hansung, you were literally there for how long on the second floor? You could teach them something. They could have done something with somebody that was there. 2 years later, Rack's still trash. Like, man.
Nobody trained. Like every single thing we complained about before it went on break happened. I'm not gonna bother repeating that shit. You want to know what the fuck we're talking about? Go watch the previous episodes. VOD exists for a reason. But anyways, it's just garbage, man. Like take a shot every time I say garbage, but it's true. Straight garbage. How you have a whole party of like,
man, I can't drink that fast.
How you have a party of like 17 people and only one of them trained? What is going on?
Because the other 17 don't matter. They don't die on anyway.
Like, this shit is so whack. How can anybody freaking defend this? How you have a whole party and none of them trained for 2 years straight?
All right, and your second leading scorer is somebody you picked up in free agency last week anyway.
Each of these niggas gonna die off. Right? That's how you got this shit planned out. Each of these niggas gonna die off, and Bam just gonna slowly turn ruthless. That's how he gonna do it.
Elaine literally showed up last week and was the second strongest party member he had. What the hell?
I'm dead.
Yikes!
I don't know. I just have like I just really want a lot of the season 1 characters to really get a moment to shine sooner rather than later.
Thanks.
Miss Lore, I really want my one like wish. We haven't talked about the chapter in a while, but I'll get back in a second. My one wish for Hats is I really want Hats to fight someone from the RA family and beat them. They don't have to be direct descendant, but I wanted them to show why, even though he's not from that family, why he's different. Like he didn't switch to tools; he still used swords. I need that.
Hats Anak
drinking with so much power.
Right. Hats Anak, Ran, and then Dorsey should be all getting major fights.
Mm-hmm.
Like for real.
Mm-hmm.
Like what's the point if they're not?
I mean, Stalin, you're right. DBZ did it, but then it just became the Goku Vegeta show. Like no one wants to see
and Dragon Ball is not it either. So what's the point?
And that nigga Khun is Vegeta.
Like Dragon Ball was better when like it was actually a whole squad of people that could.
Remember when Tien was important and was a rival?
Remember when Tien was
the
pushing
GOAT.
that nigga Cell, dog? He pushed that nigga Cell for 2 episodes straight.
No.
Yeah, with the Kaiko hole almost killed himself.
Yeah.
I remember that.
That shit was fire though.
Yeah. We don't want Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball is the worst. Is an example of what not to do.
Yeah, exactly. Like Toriyama, not it. Like
Yeah.
at all.
Naruto was another example. Sasuke and Naruto just became Jesus.
Like if we're being real, like Dragon Ball Z, it's mostly just like a lot of mid storytelling and then just like hype moments and then
Hats versus white. Yo, don't play with me.
No, what? No.
Hey, Yodo, but y'all ever think about
bro? If Hats fought white, I wouldn't be mad about that.
Yamcha.
Can y'all think about what Khun's spirit finna be like? He finna have like he finna have like an ice spear. Yo, this nigga Khun is finna have an ice spear with like electricity around it. And
see, but I don't really see Khun doing that though, because he's a lighthouse user.
He gonna have a blue fire tip. He gonna start throwing that bitch around.
So is it dry ice? Is it,
bro? I don't even know.
Fire to me.
Is it freezing flames?
Nah, but you already know you're gonna get lightning with that shit too.
All right, let's just finish the chapter real quick. So he's meditating. He's gonna meditate a bit, and that skill takes a long time to recharge. And we see a little like some. What do you think? You think we've seen this skill yet?
It's the orbs that he put in the bag.
No, we ain't seen it yet. We definitely haven't seen it. I'm just praying that it doesn't one shot this man. Please. Like, make a miss or something. Like,
it would be better. It would be 100% better if Vagara fucking tanks it. That would be wrong.
Right.
With the full power of the blood time around with it. But guess what's not going to happen? That.
Stop! Listen.
Like, you know what, though? But I would be okay if Bam, like, missed it or, like, mischarged or something. Because, like, he hasn't used it.
Free miss.
It's going to be Steam. Man, I'll take Steam. I really would. I'll take Steam. Some freezing Steam. Okay, anyways, dang. He looks terrible.
My God.
He looks awful.
This is the single worst design Roblox has ever had the displeasure of drawing. What?
Bro, stop talking about the ultimate Rugrat like that, dog.
Nah. What now? What is going on here? It's like if you went to a character creation, and then hit randomize 4 different times. What is nah? He got a patch of black hair in the front. It looks completely disconnected to this fuzzball at the back of his kufi, and then the black patch continue at the back. That's a mullet.
No. You know what this is? You know what
this got is? A toupee on.
This is literally when you breed like 2 dogs that don't belong together. This is what he did. 2 dogs,
and then you chimera fuse that shit with a human, like
right? Yeah, this
you fuse that shit with your daughter.
Oh Lord, you sicker. But yeah,
I'm talking about
son. Now hold on. Wait just a minute. It's like this man watched 1 episode of Inuyasha and was like, you know what? Animal ears is it.
Yeah.
And he put some ugly Tails accessory, Sims accessory ears on his head. It don't even look connected to his head. That shit like floating.
Yeah, you know what always made me mad about Inuyasha? How this nigga and his brother was the dog, but the wolf clan didn't even look like wolves. They look more like wolves. Like, that shit was confusing as fuck to me.
Canine family out. I don't know.
Canine.
The Dog Tooth Festival is coming.
I'm dead.
How is the ears brown and the rest of his color scheme black and white?
I don't know. I think he looks terrible. I like his eyes though, but he looks terrible.
Nah, bro, you don't understand. The color scheme changes when they transform into that Mad Dog, big fat.
I don't know. I mean,
they get. Hey, can y'all imagine them showing back in time puppy bird guy?
Canine Dog Tooth Festival is coming, people. We need dang. We need him. Yeah, that's the end of the chapter. I mean, how do you guys feel about his design? You guys like it? You don't like it? No one likes it. Thank you. That's what I wanted to hear. That's the right answer.
Yeah. Yep. That's how we feel.
Son, hyper version. Like, look at him. Like he gonna get scoliosis. Why he looking down like that? Look at him.
He got that
Enzo
Odell because he got that Odell Beckham. I'm not having fun anymore. Look on his face.
What if that shit on his face? The fucking sound effect wasn't a sound effect. That's a tattoo. Should just say SK8. SSK _.
Yo, you on that antifreeze.
Off the freeze.
The eyebrows not it. They look like guitar picks. Son, this man is not it, period. Is he supposed to be 7 or 12? He looked like a shoulder, but he kind of buff. This is trash. So he got a mullet. It's 2019.
Shit, I mean,
he got arm warmers on like he's Sasuke.
I mean, I don't really care about this. I don't care about this character anyway, or his backstory, and none of that. So if he get killed or absorbed in the next couple episodes, I mean, I wouldn't care.
Yama look as raw as he do, and he want this hyper version. Son, I'm sick.
Maybe Yama try to buy him some new clothes and a new fit. That's why he need him back so badly.
He need a haircut. That's what he need.
That's why he need him back so badly. He like, bro, how you gonna be on my Mad Dog squad and have no drip? Like, no.
I don't know. Let me read this blog post real quick. Hi there.
Water market. This is not. You know. Go ahead.
Read. I think I vaguely quickly saw this on Reddit where someone took their translation and they were like, "How dare you take my translation and not give me credit or something?" So I guess she walked.
Who cares? Go outside.
I thought outside's not it.
It's not. But sometimes you gotta go out there.
Yeah, I don't know. So hi there. This is SIU. When I peeked outside, the cherry trees were blooming. It looks like spring is upon us once more. I'm with that. Spring out. I've been outside. It's nice. Actually, it snowed this morning. I hate Canada. I guess this season of water is about coming once more. I don't usually do that though. Hee, but I do like this kind of weather. I hope you are all enjoying the incoming spring. This week we're putting aside Yama, the main of this arc. Does that mean no? That doesn't mean what I think it means. He's the main interest, not the main character. For a bit and get to see Bam infiltrate where Dang is. Since the setting is where it is, we're getting the Mad Dog as well for the first time in a while since Vagrav appeared incredibly strong during the workshop battle. I thought it would be
been saying.
Okay. I thought it would be God to have them match again. Vagrav got the blood tamara and is very powerful regular, but Bam, as you know, have fought not only in difficult matches but astronomical ones. As that. The translator note makes a pun of a proverb. I don't care. Blah, 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 blah. Make sure you guys wait for that. Actually, although I'm trying to make quick pace of the infiltration, but depending on what perspective you are watching, you may feel differently about the speed of progression. From the perspective of Bam, the regular, this is definitely quick, but from the characters at the final station, perhaps not. This was a problem carried over from the previous arc, so I'm aware of it when I'm writing. At least you know. Overall in the work, the narrative is followed from the perspective of I lost where I was. The perspective of where's my finger? Bam and his peers, and it is best if you match pace with them. Well, any work's bound to have this, but if you slowly enjoy your work, it has moments where the contents heat up and go past small stories. Oh my god! If you say the strongest rookie, last we have Dang. Should I say? He looks like the strongest rookie or not. He's pretty cute. No,
he is not. No, he is not. If that is your definition of cute, please do not get married. Because I will pray for your children.
Hey, man. What? What does that to do with him? He can't control how they look.
Nah, if he out here gonna wife up anything that look like Dang, then please do not. Spare humanity.
Yeah, I agree, Nelly. You're basically saying, please don't bitch. I know there's problems from the last arc that's bleeding in this arc. I'm aware of it. I feel it. Anyways, hope you guys, blah, blah, blah. Health, warming, cherry blossoms. Okay. They're happy.
Wow, he really not sick anymore. So he's starting to make sense in his blog post. That's crazy.
He not sick, but his chapter's still trash.
Yeah. Hey.
We sending Simi to Korea. He's gonna have to be in the room when they drawing this shit. He's gonna be like, no, this shit garbage. You gonna have to fix this right now. The chapter gonna take 3 weeks to come out. Y'all gonna get it right. We not doing this no more.
I'm gonna show him how editors work in Japan. Shoot, he got a little too much leeway because he drawing us a bunch of mess every week. This is not it.
He needs the jump whip.
Yes.
A David whip not enough.
Hell no! All they ever do is say bring out chapters. They don't care what he draw. Nah, we need that editor in his house every morning before he even eat breakfast. Draw a panel. If it's whack, draw it again. This is not it, man.
You know what's tight Kubo schedule.
You know what's crazy though? I think he had literally in the last blog post kind of showed us why something's kind of mess up the story on an overall basis because we do already know that like people get the fast pass and whatever and read the raws. Sometimes you don't get the full chapter because he'll go and change, reorder, restructure, or add stuff or remove stuff. I think maybe because he's doing that, a lot of the times he's not thinking about the long-term effect it may have on the story. When he has, this chapter and he goes back to one to add something that doesn't particularly flow into the next one because he went back to add something extra. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He need a whip. That's what he need.
He said
that's all I know.
He was missing an arm. Was he really?
Huh? Who said that?
Torian said, "Did you not notice that Bagheera was missing an arm?" I didn't notice that at all. I'm pretty sure I saw 2 hands. I'll look. If you're wrong though, you're gonna make it. You're gonna shake it in the Discord. You're gonna make it shake. I'm pretty sure I saw 2 hands. Yeah. What are you talking about? He has 2 hands.
Definitely got 2 arms. He's reading Tower of Devil.
Yeah, he definitely has 2 hands. What you talking about? In the first panel? First panel of what? First panel that he's in?
No, the first panel he appeared in. Back in the workshop.
He has 2 hands walking towards him. Shut your ass up. I'm so fucking tired.
Why are we giving this man attention?
I know. What am I doing? Like, shut up. He has 2 hands. You probably just couldn't see it. This is fucking Jinbei all over again with the Big Mom shit. He lost a hand. Like, what are you guys talking about? Oh my god,
bro, they drunk, delusional.
They really take the shots every time Simi said garbage. They drunk.
Good. Let's have some fun, Dad. Because these chapters not it. This shit not fun.
Oh my lord. Okay, so shit. Ask me this. Okay, what's our favorite panel of the week? Favorite panel.
Listen, as you all know, my eyes, body, and soul belong to one. But let me tell you something. Elaine looking down at Orochimaru Jr. Lord Jesus, I get on the floor to pick up them damn cards. But anyways, that was it.
Anyone else?
Elaine was like kind of nice. So like, let's be honest. Like,
yeah, I changed the Abby and everything. I had to do it.
Hey, y'all can feed over Elaine. That's fine. I'm feeding over to her princesses. So I don't want to hear nothing no more.
She was a candidate. She's a candidate. She'll get 0.5 marks.
Yeah, but when she actually becomes a princess, then it's different. So when she get that title, I'll call. I'll pick up the phone. But I don't want to hear nothing.
You gotta go through me. And
hey, listen, bro. You can talk about.
You may know martial arts, but can you beat a gun?
Hey, listen, bro. I got a contract with the Jahar Army. All the princesses, they got to go through inspection. I got it.
That man just gonna kick a soccer ball at you.
Kyle said you build like a Baki character, so I don't know.
What is he talking about?
You a walking tumor?
Stop. You better stop. Put respect.
I'm just saying what Kyle said. I don't know.
According to Kyle, I'm 6'5", 300 pounds of pure muscle. So
right.
That's accurate.
Y'all want to be so disappointed when you see me. I am not that tall at all.
I'm not that tall. Kyle never wrong though. Let's be real.
When I tell you I barely cracked 6 feet at 22, I just made it. Okay.
No, bro, 5'2", 250, all muscle. Let's be honest, 2% body fat.
Okay. All right. Favorite piece of dialogue. The same one. It's move. Move, bitch. Get out the way, Elaine. That was a goat. The second one was grip his neck, bite into him. You're a fighter. That's number 2. That's the best. The second best part. Oh my goodness. Oh, here it comes. Hem swole, do you read the romance? Listen, man. Yeah, I feel about y'all go out with the dialogue part.
Listen, no swag, no sauce. He out here playing soft and booty shorts. Yeah, that's wild. Imagine you have freaking 24-inch bicep, but you kicking a ball. That's wild.
What's the problem? What's the problem? Anyways, rate the chapter. We'll do prediction, and then
what prediction? What the hell we gonna predict, man? Ain't nothing happening.
It's a segment we do. Gotta do a segment, bro.
God damn it! Oh my god. Anyways, this chapter was 5 out of 10. It's one notch above over last week, just because I got to see Varagov again, and I've been gassing him up for like freaking weeks. The workshop battle. It was such a simpler time. But anyways, prediction. Oof. But last week wasn't a 0.
I don't even think he was there when we were talking about last week.
Oh, you're talking about fucking Bad Joe. He high as a kite. I ain't paying him no money.
He be bulking.
He hitting that booth. I don't got no fucking prediction, man. All right, so I guess since the pace is like on steroids, I guess we're gonna actually see next week Bam in the arena. I think he's gonna go up against Dang Dang, just like how he pulled up on Louis in the beginning of this arc. So I think he's gonna go up against Dang Dang. I think he's gonna try to talk a little bit. And what the fuck was that? Mm-hmm. And then I think Dang Dang is gonna kind of be like, not, I don't know, just like kind of retarded, like he's not hearing it, and try to like fight him full on anyways. I don't think we're gonna see much. Actually, no, I'm lying to you. I think we might get another panel of what Khun and Rack are doing, because we didn't get them this week. I think we're gonna see at least Karaka again, because I mean, actually no, maybe not, because he said we just gonna have to wait. So I guess he's just gonna wait, literally like 2 feet away from each other in 2 spaceships. But and I don't think we're gonna see anybody else. I think it's mostly gonna be just Bam doing shit. But I mean, that's not enough to cover a full chapter, man. Nothing happening. Ain't shit to predict. Shit whack. Shit is whack.
But it's basically what
you was talking about. Yeah, I thought you were talking about motherfucking Vagarov. So in the panel when he's in the pool, the shadow, it looks like he has one arm.
Oh yeah.
I can't tell if it's like his arm is leaning back off the ledge.
No. Yeah, that's not how physics works. His arm is completely straight, and it's just nothing there.
All right, I guess. All right, you guys are right then. My fault. He has one arm.
But do you think that the shadow looks identical to the blue demon that Bam got? Do you think it's or the white demon that pulled up on Hoquin when he was a kid?
There could be some kind of common denominator between them, but I don't think it's the same thing.
I think it might be another demon scenario, because we know at least demons are a species or a race in the tower. We have 2 different instances of them, so I think this might be the third. And if demons are powerful enough to freaking make Bam the garbage that he is today, and then freaking make Hoquin literally turn into Cell, then God knows what the hell freaking it'll do for Yama. Bigelow.
Okay, Dorian, you right? Sorry, sir. I got you, but I think the white demon. Actually, you know what though? Because they're kind of like they have like the same like energy form too. The way they kind of like wave, but it's just white. Thing is just black. Thing is just blue. I don't know. You could be onto something, but I'm tired. Anyone else have anything else to say?
What was the point of this discussion again?
Oh yeah, we're predicting. What could happen next week? I don't know, bro. I like what you said. He fights Dang Dang, and he's like, "Hey man, I'm here for you, not fight."
And then they're just like, and he just starts fighting him anyways.
I don't know. Dang Dang look like he
Dang
not
Dang getting washed.
What did Vince say? He's like, "Oh, them, I'm not having fun no more."
Yeah, he look like Odell. I'm not having fun no more, bro.
That nigga Dang finna look, man. I'm gonna bust him out.
This is the
give
worst.
him like some talk no jutsu speech. Dang never wanted to fight this whole time, and then he just gonna beat up the Mad Dog.
Is Age that new acting manga is Shonen Jump? I ain't reading that shit.
What if Ding starts smacking Mad Dog around with full blood tomorrow next chapter?
Yo, stop, please. My feelings can't take no more.
What if he like I'm
should
the
be funny
ultimate Rugrat and you just start bodying this nigga?
Yo, chill out, please.
Oh my god, that should be funny.
He gonna be like, Ding, get back in your cage. You know why they call me the ultimate Rugrat, right?
Kube thinks
power starts flowing out.
I don't know. It could just be drawn weird. I don't know. It honestly looks like he doesn't have an arm there. So you have a leg to stand on for that panel. Maybe he's one arm. Maybe you're gonna use the shadow for the arm. You know what I'm saying?
Who cares? He got his dogs.
I'm dead.
See, I'm trying to look at the other panel with him. I can't. I don't know. I can't tell. I don't know. Is Marcus here still? He here?
Yes, sir.
Predict something.
Dang gonna get washed. Or it's either Dang get washed or he's just gonna go crazy and mess that dude up because reasons. Bam gonna sneak out.
I hate her.
He gonna get Dang like, yo, we gotta go. They gonna find Bagarov, and he probably gonna 2-panel him just because he can. We gonna go back to Khun waking up again, wondering where the hell he is because reasons.
How fast they'll catch up to the 52nd floor?
My girl Elaine still gonna be the GOAT.
Next week.
Next week she's still gonna be establishing dominance. It's fine.
She's still gonna be drinking on the same high C pouch.
Maybe we gonna get a single panel of Shipley Sue in the background. I don't know. Wait, where's the Drosy been? I haven't seen. I can't remember last time we saw her.
Interrogating Traveler.
Oh, great. Maybe we'll see her. Hopefully, Holly Young comes back.
Please. Listen, don't. I'm dying.
Because, you can't tell me that things are more interesting when she's around. If for some reason there's someone out there that hates her, you can't tell me that things are not as interesting when she's not as around.
Kavan, I agree with you. That's why I think Bam is going to talk to him and leave. They're not going to fight. You don't look like you're not having fun. You don't want to be here. You just want to leave. Bam be like, yo, be out. Like, bet. I got
that nigga Bam gonna pull out a big ass orb. He's
gonna be like, look, I got a Louis Vuitton bag. Let's go, and then they leave.
He gonna pull a big ass orb out of the Louis Vuitton bag and be like, you see this shit? Tell me if you think you can still beat me.
We want that freedom. You don't want to be a fighting dog.
Please bless me with the presence of my goddess again.
Yeah, I'm not reading Act Age. I don't care if it's good. I'll never know.
Dead.
All right, this was the worst episode ever. I'm leaving. Goodbye.
The fuck?